I forgot about this song. Hey guys, I'm not sure if anyone's gonna even see this because my organs hurt so bad. And people are just attacking me nonstop while I'm in horrific pain. I'm not allowed to ask any questions because my voice is loud. And when I try to tell them things and I'm struggling to breathe, then I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm wrong. And they act like victims. They act like I'm doing something when I'm struggling to talk and they just walk away. Does that seem like an appropriate thing to do? And they absolutely attack me nonstop while my fucking liver is crushing me. My liver is crushing me. My stomach is swollen, and they know that. I showed them over a month ago, which is a dangerous sign of shutdown. Sorry, my hair is all everywhere. My background looks really Christmassy, huh? Doesn't it look like Christmas? It does though. Christmas. Hi, Kim. Sorry, I was just showing off my Christmas lights. I don't, you know what's funny is one of the ladies in housekeeping, she's not cleaning right now. She was just talking. I just waved at her. But it's funny because usually I get my phone and I put on like English to Spanish so I could tell her everything. I always tell her everything. Anyway. It's okay. It's going on a trip. Hey Kim, I'm not really feeling very good, and I'm so, you guys, I'm shook like completely. I don't understand how they're allowed to ignore me. And then they make me even more scared because they're like, well, we don't want to ever tell you stuff because you'll get mad. But then they ignore me for an entire month. You don't think like after like I have all these health issues and my doctor is willing to help me with hospice that someone should be paying attention? Because I don't think it's appropriate to act like I'm fine. Hi Petra. That's you. That's fine. Is that you from TikTok, honey? I added you, assuming it is. I'm never going back to TikTok. All it is a cesspool. So people are gonna just have to find me if they want me. I was thinking of going on X because I politically feel a little bit more like freedom of speech maybe might exist over there a little bit more, even if you can't fully. Yeah, it is a crime, but they still gaslight me so much that I sit there letting them treat me like that. They threaten me, they call the police and then they got mad at me and ran away when I told her, I said, you're talking over me, I can't hear. And they make me feel, and the fact that none of these CNAs, and they're all telling Jeremy stuff, which is criminal, because don't you realize that I'm with a jealous, narcissistic, violent man? And you want to go tell him everything about me? That's criminal. They shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't be doing that. If they're going to force a breakup, they shouldn't be putting me in a situation. Because, like, I had a man over here, which, yes, I've hung out with him like 20 years ago, and Jeremy knows about him. But Jeremy was immediately notified when I had a man over. And he called me and was like, who is the black guy who is here? You don't get to fucking run away like a bitch and then ask me who that is. And then he owes me money, but he's been ordering food every day. Like, fuck him. Now that I'm not around, he's spending it on himself. But he would only spend it on himself, ever. My money was his money, and his money was his money. He's a narcissist. And I don't care who knows it. He knows he is. And he knows that what I'm saying is true. I know he would have cop to it. I don't think he's going to sit there and be like, Lauren's wrong. Damn, my screen's already cracked. That sucks. Sorry. But no, he's been trying to talk to me again. And that he called me on Thanksgiving and told me happy Thanksgiving. He stole the family away from me on Thanksgiving. He stole them. So and I was not intending to break up in that way, you know. But it doesn't matter. But the fact that nobody else, Diane. Hey, Diane, you know what it was this entire time? My lungs have been collapsed. My lungs have been collapsed since 2019. My lungs have been collapsed since 2019, but since we found that information out, no one's willing to see me. They're all acting like I'm not really sick. Well, then why is my voice going away? Why do I have all these proof of it? Why is my doctor willing to help with hospice? The thing is you don't have time. They're wasting time. They're refusing to answer, but then they're blaming me, acting like I am a threat. I'm not a fucking threat. I'm just speaking the truth, and they're killing me and they don't care. And then they want me to fucking protect them. Why am I protecting you again? I had an exacerbating lung issue because of this nurse. And she's gonna act like a victim now when I was loud. I can't fucking hear when you talk over me. My ears are always clogged. And if I tell her stuff, it doesn't register. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when I'm telling her stuff because I need help, she's like, wow, that's crazy. And I said, honey, this isn't a story. And I've tried to be cool with her. Like, I like to joke around with her. But guess what? Your integrity fucking matters. And when you're a nurse, you need to be a fucking mandated reporter. Not only do they not protect me from people like drug addicts who come after me in this place, but they don't protect me against people who have no business bullying me. But I don't deserve what I'm going through. And a lot of people are trying to say, oh, you're so negative. No, I have not taken any fucking street drugs or anything strong this entire fucking time while my lungs have been collapsed. So can you imagine not doing any street drugs while your lungs are collapsed? Yes, I'm in pain. A lot. My liver's fucked up. In fact, we know my heart is a little fucked up. We got some issues now, and it's probably because they're leaving me with my blood pressure like over 150 over 120 or something like that every fucking day, all day. And it doesn't matter. They leave me with crazy high blood pressure and in pain. They fucking don't care that what's happening to me is killing me. They refuse to look at anything except for their shit, even though they ordered stuff from Stanford. They had a nurse named Margarito who came into my room, and he said that they knew that it was pulmonary fibrosis, and then he just was silent. Why did you stop? Why? Are you going to sue me for fucking speaking the truth? You know that it's fucking true. You know that it's terminal. Also, we have many people who work here who know, and people have been reporting shit now. It doesn't seem to be working. I'm probably going to die before I get help. But these people, they need to be called out. Salinas Valley Post-Acute. And then they want to fucking act like I'm the problem every fucking day. Dude, stop fighting with me and do your job, right? Can you close the door for me? Sorry. I can't trust these people. Thank you. Maybe I should be asking her if she could do my laundry. She's badass. I like her. I gave her some of my art. Who's in here right now? Oh, just Petra? Oh, I thought maybe people were in here. I thought maybe Diane or something. Kim, are you still here? Petra, not saying you're not worthy of anything. I love you too. And I appreciate you. And you guys are like my only friends, to be honest. Like, Diane's my friend. She's one of my old pharmacists. You know that that's the only people I see, but you're the best. Diane, I always miss seeing you. And I miss the little pharmacy I went to since I was a kid. Anyway, my insides hurt so bad I can feel it, and the more that it goes up, and they all know, but nobody will fight for me. And if I die, please, Elizabeth Campos, She's the ombudsman. She's the one who's blocking all of the reports. I don't know why they're able to get away with this. I don't. I think they're trying to act like, oh, she's talking about us. But it's like, dude, I'm dying and you're talking about me. Like, can't you fucking, like, get your shit together? There's people that throw feces at you and you're fucking cool. Calm the fuck down, do your job, and stop breaking the law. But they break the law, and then the cops never call me back. They never help me, and they're the ones who fucking break the law. Because it doesn't matter. Because these nurses, even if they're fucking completely devoid of any ethical anything, I'm the one who has to go die in a fucking hospital because I begged them like over a year ago to let me decide how I go. I've suffered enough. I shouldn't have to go through like 10 hours of waiting to die in a fucking emergency room without any comfort whatsoever. At least here I can hide in my little fucking cubby. But they're trying to act like I'm a problem and I'm not. I won't even fucking go out there. But the fucking gangsters are in the dining room and someone just threatened me not to talk about him. Dude, you guys are the ones who like act like it's okay to make it so I'm too scared to leave my fucking room. And then I'm being bullied by nurses. Like, goddamn, don't act like you're fucking legit nurses if you take the side of a fucking murderer. Just saying. And allegedly whatever came out of his mouth. He was Jeremy's roommate. If you don't want people to know, then don't tell everybody. It's not something to show off, buddy. You know? But that's the thing, is in this neighborhood, they care more about them than me. And they make sure I know it every single day, and it's really hard to let go of what they say to me. It's hard to ignore it when it's all you know. I get ignored. And everybody's bullying me and telling me what I'm doing wrong when I've done everything I can. I just want to die fucking carefully and peacefully. And I deserve hospice. And my Lyme doctor said she would help me, but the nursing home doesn't let me talk. And my friends are petty as fuck. They all fucking bail based on the most petty shit. I mean, I haven't read it, but I know it's petty because how the fuck are you going to bail on someone when they didn't do it? Like, if I haven't talked to you and you're mad at me about something I said on one of my TikToks, why don't you ask me instead of flipping out and ghosting me after 30 years of friendship? These people are assholes. And then to leave me to suffocate by myself without anyone fighting for me. Yeah, you didn't fight for me from the beginning. I've been here 4 years. They bailed on me and stopped being real people. They're lacking humanity. That's where I am. They're lacking humanity, and they expect me to just be happy when I'm in pain. I've been pretty fucking nice considering I've done all these things for these patients. And then every day they just want to make me feel like I'm not worth anything. That's how this place is. Like I deserve to die in pain. How is that an appropriate way to retaliate? So you leave me in pain? I'm not a fucking addict. I'm fucking dying. Dr. fucking Auerbach, you didn't recognize that all of my tests were fucking showing up that I had a fucking lung disease? You think I'm just making this up? Well, you're really smart to just sit there and let me. So basically, I told him, okay, so since you want to ignore me, then I'll die online and I will make sure to bring your name up every few minutes. Dr. Auerbach is the reason I'm suffering. If you don't like it, you need to contact either the Alliance on Aging in Monterey County. However, you will come up against someone named Elizabeth Campos, who I used to trust, but she went to have a baby. She came back and she started believing these conspiracy theories. and I don't know how to fix it because nobody tells me what they are because they're not true. So I still don't even know if people think I hit someone's head or someone's arm on the door. The first time they called the police, it was based on a CNA who was sleeping with a patient. So it's null and void right there. But I also was being mistreated, and there's court paperwork talking about what happened. But let's pretend that doesn't exist, right? They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They're making me out to be the asshole when they are abusing me. They act like, oh, she's just crazy. Then how come everything I say makes sense? I'm just hurting. And how much pain and fucking abuse do you think you can take? How would you feel when someone treats you like you're not even human? I don't even deserve to talk to hospice. I don't even deserve any help from anyone in the front office. They're just labeling me or something, because why would they all ignore me? Everyone, people that there's no reason for it. And Jeremy, if he had said something, he needs to fucking fix it, because I didn't do it. He knows I didn't do anything. I don't know what got into his brain. But I'm glad to be away from him, because he's a psychopath to try to turn it around on me when I cleaned maggots out of his goddamn legs. I don't feel sorry for you, buddy. You're not a victim. You fucking used me until I had nothing left. And then when I was dying, you said I was inconveniencing you by dying because I didn't give you the attention that you wanted. And I couldn't physically do the things that you wanted, to grab things off the floor for you. It doesn't even have to do with being close. He doesn't care. He wants me to take care of him 24 hours a day, and he doesn't care if I'm sick or not. And now he's starting to realize, oh, people might see me bad. So he's trying to make it better. But yeah, fuck you, buddy. I changed your diapers for months during COVID, and you don't even have the respect to tell me what happened. He still doesn't have the decency to tell me what he did. He's lying and saying he had nothing to do with moving and that it was supposed to be temporary. Anyway, I'm not wasting any more of my time on that man-child. I still have love for him. His family's important to me. I am trying to be the bigger person in a lot of ways, but I'm still angry, and it's okay for me to talk about it, and people aren't going to tell me not to. My entire life is just people telling me what not to do. Literally, I am being treated like I'm bad. Yet there's men here that are allowed to sneak women in, and they've snuck out before for hours and hours and hours, and they bring in all these tattooed gangsters, tons of them, and then it's he's allowed to do whatever he wants, and I can't go in the dining room. They're making it so I feel uncomfortable anywhere. They stole a bunch of my friends from me too, because they put Jeremy right next to all my friends. So I can't visit anybody, and I'm too sick to get out of bed, and none of the nurses and CNAs realize. Some of them are nice to me, but all these people are deciding to listen to gossip instead of me. So they're just, how do you live with yourself? How does not something in your gut and in your soul tell you there's something wrong with ignoring me? And if you're giving me oxygen, why are you refusing? If you're giving me oxygen, why are you refusing to give me a respiratory therapist? Why? And then they attack me online, and they bully me on the internet, and that's all allowed. Oh, cool. I love it because I don't remember what I order, and then it's like a surprise. Is someone going to be here? I like 2 people for tomorrow, do you think? Yeah, I was just wondering if someone could come do my nails. I know that's not your forte, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah, no worries. Destiny should be here tomorrow. I don't know if Michelle...
I really like her too. So either one will do.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let them know by today.
Yeah, the other chick's cool. She gave me some information, so just because she's smart.
All right, sounds good. Let me know if anything, okay?
All right, bye. Thank you. All right. Sorry. He doesn't do nails. I was just asking if they could do nails. There's one really nice girl, and there's a couple new ones. Look at my stupid lime earrings. I've lost my goddamn mind when I start wearing the fucking whatever, But you know what I mean? Whatever. I don't care anymore. Like, hate me. You want to hate me how I respond to being mistreated. Every day people say, oh, you're just abusing them. I spend none of my time out there. I don't bother them. But then when they mistreat me and refuse to help me, they all refuse to answer me. And then she's telling me I have not had any information told to me. I have not been mad at them or had any issues with them, but they're acting like that's what's happening when I'm pushing my voice out. And then when they fucking start talking shit, then I'm fucking irritated, but that sounds like I'm just freaking out. So because my voice sounds bad, I therefore need to be punished instead of them asking what I'm saying. Or trying to just listen. I don't know. Like, it's like common sense just isn't really their forte. And I have to sometimes remind myself of that, because why is it even worth trying? So I just stopped trying. I just stopped trying. And then every time I start to try and they start to get an attitude. So there's no reason. And I've begged my friends and family to call and make a complaint. Hi, Teresa. Hi, honey. I love you so much. And I miss you. And I was thinking about you. Actually, I thought about you like every day, actually. And hi, Christina. I don't know if I know you, but hi. Yeah, so you're like my lime earrings. I'm cheesy. But I'm suffering a great deal. Can you tell how much worse my lungs are? And they're still ignoring me, you guys. They're still ignoring me. And Jeremy's aunt is my fucking power of attorney, but they won't even call her back. She's called hella times. And the ombudsman, her name is Elizabeth Campos. Sorry, Elizabeth, but you don't get to block all of my fucking every single abuse report. She's blocked. And I even lost my therapist with no reason. Nothing happened. And I hear that someone that I told you guys not to talk to just fucking messaged you, and I haven't looked at that. You guys have to understand, I'm so sick. I'm trying to remove myself from anything that's negative because I can barely breathe. But they argue with me. They fight with me. They curtsy and make faces at me when I tell them they're being mean. That's taunting me. And every single person like walks on eggshells and they're mean, but they don't treat my pain. That's abuse. Leaving me in pain while I'm dying is abuse, especially since it's been over a year since they had all of the information. And January, we knew that my lungs were collapsed. Also, my light's been on. Is it coming back?
Here you go.
Hi. Hello, sunshine. Oh yeah, and she's the one I've been waiting for. Yeah, I do. I got the rest. Oh shit, shoot. What the fuck you doing, eh? Hold on, we're not. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna help you with that because we don't want what happened yesterday or the day before, whatever day that was when everything landed on the fucking floor. And my table was stuck on your wheelchair. And it was exciting in not a good way. So let's get the light on. Come on, motherfucker. Fuck. Damn it, it's not tied tight enough. Not for my liking. Not for my liking. Well, there's one pair that I got to save. One for myself, because I like these black. I'm showing my friends. Ooh. Hi, Kylie. Are you the one who's bullying me? I don't know, but hi. Okay. I know a Kylie is bullying me, but I don't know who. Not trying to be mean. Okay, there's some really, really cute ones in here. I like the little birthday cake ones, and I think those are what you should wear on your birthday. There's like these little macaroon ones and like little pink ones. I'm trying to see. I think that the banana ones and the Coke ones need to go to my other friend, my friend with many wigs. All right, let me see here. There's some little blue bunnies in here. I think I want to give some to my neighbor. I just want to make sure I get the ones that I want. Okay, these are for
the green ribbons.
the green what?
The green ribbons.
Those are not earrings.
They're in there because I saw one. I
What do you
was
mean?
staring right at it.
And here?
No,
Oh.
it was
Those?
in there.
Oh, those are mine, but you could probably wear them if you want.
You need some?
Yeah, I was wondering if I can get some hot water and some sugar. Sugar? A little bit.
Still need this one?
Yeah, because I have. Oh shit! Sorry, hold on. No, you could probably. Yeah, you could probably take. I mean, I kind of want to eat the potato salad, but I'm not sure if I'm going to. Sorry. Do you think you can leave the milk? Oh, here. I'm just gonna still use this one. I know that's gross, but oh no, never mind then. I'm being ghetto. I'm being ghetto.
Cup of hot water only?
Yeah, hot water and sorry. Oh, I have enough sugar. Never mind. Just hot water's great. Great. Sorry, I'm old, so that's an old person joke. Sorry guys. I want to see the bag. Oh, these are. I'm just putting some. Oh shit! There's some all over the table. Ay. I lost the top to my lip balm. I'm losing my marbles. There's some really cute ones that look like oranges being yeah, they're earrings, and one is a peeled orange, and the other one is half peeled. Sorry, I'll be right back. Damn, my screen. I think it was just the screen protector, but damn, I need Becky to help me fix that again. I'm tangled up. Look at all these. You can choose until your to your heart's content. Oh, here's the little orange ones I wanted to show you for me. If you want them.
Yeah, sure.
Just as long as you leave like half of them. So I can pass them out, you know what I mean? But choose the ones you like the best. I'm not gonna limit you just in case you feel like your heart is set on something. Those are her birthday earrings. And then I'll wear some funny ones. Oh, do you see the Coca-Cola ones? Because those I saved them already. Never mind. Sorry. Hi, guys. Listen to her giggle over there. I gotta go bother her and go bring her some earrings. These are funny, huh? I haven't had a donation load come in a while. My ears are popping a lot. So you see me without a filter, looking tore up, like this is real. Like people want to act like I'm not really sick. Like I don't know what to tell you. You don't get to tell someone with Lyme disease that they're not sick. A lot of people really just want to harm me, you know? And I love all of you guys. Hi, Teresa and Jennifer. Hi. I don't know if if someone might have changed their last name, maybe. Oh. See, there's certain people that, like, I think there's certain people that come to me and tell me, like, I hear you advocate and fight back. The thing is them acting like it's just crazy is like I'm mentioning laws, I'm mentioning my rights, and then what I write to them is absolutely appropriate. And I'm doing everything I can, and they're breaking every single rule, and there's nothing I can do about it. And then everyone's justifying the way they treat me because of it, and then I'm not getting hospice when I deserve it. I deserve it after 8 years of being in pain, and then my doctor wants to help me with it, but I'm losing my voice, so they're waiting until I have a serious emergency. And they're leaving me in so much pain that I don't know how to show you on this because I only know how to use it on different apps, but that my blood pressure has been really high, but that's because the level of pain I'm in is incredibly high. But if I go to the hospital, like I can't be sure that they're going to even make sure I'll be all right. And then I'm already feeling sick on this. Like, they don't understand. Like, I am not being medicated for the amount of pain I'm in. And then I'm being punished for begging for help. I'm being punished for how much I hurt. And it's not my fault. And I can't beg anymore. And people, this is not where I beg. I'm talking about writing. I'm talking about documentation. And it's all going to be used for legal purposes. But since they're ignoring every single thing, which is totally appropriate for me to ask for, I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my lungs. They're acting like they're really ridiculous, not listening to a word I'm saying, and they're spinning narratives. And this is like a microcosm of everything else. Do you see how easy it is for people to just fucking insert themselves into something, right, Marissa? Right? I mean, you guys can insert yourselves into my life and act like I'm just a horrible person instead of the fact that I'm dying and you're bullying me while I'm dying. You know, does that something that makes sense? Can you not hear that?
Chicken shit.
It is. It's chicken shit. That is what she said. My friend over her. Chicken shit. She said chicken shit. Okay. Anyway.
What do you got in here? All right.
Always. Do you want some earrings? Well, actually, you have to run it past her. Because I let her, well, she's picking out what earrings she likes for her birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday?
No, it's,
Wednesday?
anyway,
For 57?
she's still a baby. You're still a baby. She's older than me. I'm all calling her a baby. She's gonna pick, what, oh, did you pick some? The ducks, or what are those? I like the little fuzzy blue bunnies. Did you pick those?
Oh, the big bunny bees?
Oh, the what?
These are bunnies. Look at their bees. They're bunnies.
Oh, there's another one in there that's blue in the other one, the bag. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It's silly.
Oh, these ones.
I like silly little things to keep you going, you know. Yeah, those are cute. But they remind me of the ice cream. You're like a walking advertisement.
Look at I don't wear earrings. I don't wear earrings. These are lemons.
These are, well, they're limes because, well,
Lemons.
yeah, because I have a pillow too.
Oh, yeah?
They're cheesy, but they're the conversation starter. Why do you have limes? Well, I know, I'll talk about that.
I just thought I enjoyed a little bit from the party.
Are you good, honey? You gonna make it through?
No. Hold on.
She's all no.
Let me back you up and then Crystal. Are you gonna come out? Come out. Yeah.
It's like Tetris. Tetris with wheelchairs. Sometimes we have like 5 people and like they're like do 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 do, and then one person has to get out, like, and then they all have to leave, and it's really funny. But that's what makes me feel joy, is to see people happy. And my friends here, there's all different types of people, and probably they're the most authentic people.
Do you want to put them in your bag? Right here? In this bag right here? Is that my bag? Or? Yeah. Here. Okay. So when you get to your... They're right here.
Ugh, my nose. So many different things to rotate. We can rotate. Hi, guys. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Because, sorry, don't worry, no one's looking at you. But that's why I like I have to use a nickname, because I don't want to, what is it? Something, preserve your anonymity. I said that word right. Anonymity. See an enemy. Oh, cool. Yes, message me or something. I'm not going back to TikTok ever again. Like, I don't have a reason to go back there. All they do is abuse me. Like, when Mel attacked me today, I was like, what? Like, I've never said anything about Mel. But whatever. I mean, these people think they're better than me for some reason. Like, I'm sorry, but everybody suffers differently. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm suffering a great deal, and people want to tell me I shouldn't be, like, doing it this way or that way. And I'm like, You know, you don't get to tell me how to deal with having collapsed lungs for so long. I've been treated like nothing's wrong with me. But if you've known me for a long time, you know that I've been having these types of symptoms for a long time. Have I not been saying that my lungs are crushing me for fucking 8 years? So I don't know if there's anyone here who's like a long-term friend. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not really even sure. Like, hi, Amanda. I'm not sure, some of you, where you're coming from. You chose some that you really like? Sorry, I play lots of random stuff for fun. Oh, we have to watch the rest of Beetlejuice sometime. You want me to play that in a little bit? The rest of Beetlejuice? Did you want to finish it, or? I think I watched the rest of it by myself and fell asleep, so I can start it again. Yeah, honestly, Jennifer, if there's anything, like, I need someone to call and to come in. Like, they just don't, they treat me like garbage. Like, when I talk, every time they like call the police, I'm like, my voice is going away because I'm dying. And for them to ignore me, and the fact that it was bad enough that they bullied me online, so therefore people are treating me like it's fake. None of the stuff they're saying about it not being true. No, they're not looking at all the paperwork, but my doctor and I are. And I have other friends who are actual professionals. These people are LVNs, and they are trying to cock block me from medical care, obstructing my care. Sorry, sunshine. Here, I'll put the movie on. Yeah, I feel bad. I'm just talking in front of you, just bumming you out. But you're so empathetic, and that's what I love about you. You know that? You know that you have a really good heart? Has anybody told you that before? Has anybody told you that before? That you have a really good heart? Well, you do. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Oh yeah, Prime. Sorry, honey. It's and it's funny because I dress a lot more chipper than I really am. You know, because I feel like garbage. But you put some cat ears on it and you won't feel like garbage anymore, maybe. No, I still feel like garbage, but I feel like human garbage, that everybody wants to like be petty. Like when people need to get perspective, they don't understand like what do you think you're doing? Like trying to tear people down while they're fighting for their life, you know what I mean? And I've been treated like I'm bad, and it's so fucking embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm actually pretty, like, shy. And they make me so embarrassed because they're like, if I speak up and try to tell them what I need, then I'm not safe. Like, it's making me feel sick to my, like, also I'm feeling sick because my liver and my stomach just, like, swelled up. And when my stomach swelled up, it was over a month ago, you know? So that means that my liver... And it was something to do with my liver. I know my physical therapist knows about it. So at least he does, but I don't know what he's documenting because I can't see the paperwork. But I trust him, and he's been very helpful. So sorry, I'm trying to find it. Where did it go? Okay, it's the Prime movie, maybe? I own it now, so it must be under the movies that I've already purchased. Sorry, I'm not really very smart with how to use these things. Where is everything on this motherfucker? Oh, there you go. Main menu, Lauren, my stuff, right? That's probably it. I feel like throwing up all the time. Oh, look, Quiet Epidemic. See, the Quiet Epidemic is the movie that, this is the movie that my advocate is, and the one who passed away, but he had Lyme disease too. And he had other stuff. I'm not seeing the movie, but I did purchase it, so it's a little confusing. That's weird, huh? Maybe I have to search it one by one. Sorry if anybody's here and I'm being boring. Sorry about that. Okay, Beetlejuice. I wish I could press the button and talk to my fucking remote, because typing sucks, because I don't know how to type. BF, the wrong letter. Beetlejuice. There might be some Christmas movies that you might like on here. Do you ever watch Christmas movies? I don't know, it just seems... Okay, here we go. Is this it? Oh, sorry, my face is super close. Extended. What is the one that I just got? This one? Is this the one? Rent movie. I thought I already bought it. I'm so confused. This is American Sign Language. Ay. Can you not make it complicated? Does anybody understand how to do this? It's super stupid and annoying. Is this something else? Oh my goodness gracious. Watch now for free. Okay, is this it? Maybe this is it. Sorry guys, I'm not feeling good at all. Is this in the middle or the beginning? So you're like halfway through maybe? Okay, let's see. Have you seen this part yet? This is kind of the beginning, huh? Would you like to watch it from here? Okay. Just making sure it's okay. All right, sorry. So, anyway, since we sat and we watched this movie, and she'll be into it a little bit more, like, because I can't focus, so I try to focus. And I should maybe, I'm really scared, you guys, because everybody's like talking shit about me instead of talking to me. And every time I try to tell them that my ears are clogged up and they're interrupting me and they're not letting me speak, they run away. Like my nurse today, I told her, I was like, what the fuck? Fuck you. Why are you going to fucking run away? Because I couldn't hear and she kept talking. And I was like, you keep talking over me. And then instead of her being mature and stopping and letting me speak, she kept saying that she was talking first. But I'm trying to tell her that if you're talking when my ears are popping, I don't hear you anyway. So they need to slow down, Oh, gosh. You want to come up, Selena? Like, people want to bully me. Like, they just don't have a life. Like, you guys just, like, really need to get a life. Like, obviously I'm sick, and they just find any way to bully me and beat me down, and they'll do it in person. They'll do it, like, in front of other nurses. They act like I don't have a disease or they don't understand my disease. I had some, like, kind of hairy, tattooy guy here tell me that nobody understands what's wrong with me. I have made it very, very clear what's going on. I have sent them all this information, and everybody in the building who has an email that I know about, they have it. So I don't understand what's so confusing. Nobody should be confused. And if my doctor's helping me with hospice, there should be no obstructing my care. And I shouldn't be dealing with bullies. I shouldn't. Like, all of it is inappropriate. It's petty. It's childish. It's selfish. And it's immature. And if any of these fucking nurses want to get their shit together and stop acting like this is appropriate to treat me like I'm doing something wrong when they're ignoring my symptoms. If you're ignoring a patient who is actively going downhill, although I think the good nurse is here right now, so... But my light, they just turn it off and don't actually help me, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You have to learn to be okay. You have to learn to pick and choose your battles. And I think people don't realize how many times a day that I have to be strong and I have to not be petty like them. But I don't have the energy to be petty. I don't. The thing is what do I do when I'm suffocating? I'm DNR, so how's it gonna feel? I don't get pain control, right? I don't deserve pain control. Yeah, got it. Understood. I don't deserve it. So therefore, I'm going to get made fun of. And people online are going to act like I'm a fucking addict when I've like literally never been an addict. It's like, other than like when you're like at 19 or something and you try things or, you know, you mess around. Like I really didn't mess around much at all because it was like only when I was 19. But I haven't even tried like much other than like shrooms. My lips are really dry. Sorry. She is really beautiful though, huh? Have you guys seen the movie Beetlejuice right now? Or the new one? The Beetlejuice's wife. The one that like staples herself up or whatever. She's super beautiful. I don't know where she came from. Does anybody know where she came from? Oh my God, there's a cup full of cookies. There's a cup full of cookies I just found. Well, I guess I didn't eat them. That's good. Although I've lost so much weight, so later I'm not saying that I look good, but I've lost a lot of weight. So a lot of my pants don't fit me, so I'm wearing pants from a long time ago. The problem is I'm worried that I'm gonna go when Jeremy's aunt's gonna be gone for like a week. She's leaving tomorrow, and is there a nurse right there? That's why I said there's the real nurse right there. I'm like, there's the nurse right there. Hold on, I'll be right back. The problem is that like she's like telling me that nobody will ever tell me anything because they're worried that I'm gonna get upset. But it's like, of course, if you wait an entire month to answer me, yes, I'm gonna be frustrated because people are sitting there ignoring me. Like every time I spend all this energy when it's really hard to speak because it's hurting my diaphragm, you know, like it's literally physically exhausting me between the hernias and the voice going away and like the top of my lungs like vibrating all weird. It's really fucking tripping me the fuck out. That's not really a symptom. I don't know. It's just weird feeling. But the fact that they're like completely ignoring my symptoms and nobody's responding to like my doctor, like someone should be working with my doctor because she wants to do hospice, but then all they're doing is like completely obstructing any care or any movement. And they refuse to help me pain-wise, and I find that to be it's physical abuse is what it is. And the fact that nobody's like, I mean, that's not true. There's a couple people have been calling, but the problem is when you call and do a report, it goes straight to Elizabeth Campos, who is the one who fucking is going around blocking me since I said she ignored sexual abuse. She doesn't get to be butthurt. That wasn't me being belligerent. And I sent an email and I had Brielle as a ombudsman, but they kicked me out, but didn't tell me why, didn't give me warning, had nothing to do with anything because I hadn't spoken to any of them and I hadn't done anything wrong. In fact, Ombudsman Maribel was telling me that the doctor believed all of the bullshit bullying, which is what's happening. Is they've called 10 times now, and the first one was a girl that was sleeping with Abel. So, and the second one was pretty much the same situation. In fact, that situation that happened going up until the part where I closed the door, it's all in court documents. But nobody's looking at it. Nobody listened to me because nobody helps me or protects me from anything that happens here, but they protect the murderer. I guess that makes sense, right? It's just like killing me because literally it's killing me. Like, you know, it's like I'm hurting myself telling people over and over again because it hurts. My life doesn't matter. Like the way that they treat me and the level of abuse that I deal with every day, it like fucks with me so much that I spend like half my time trying to fucking pull myself out of thinking the way that they treat me. Yeah, hold on 1 second. My breathing is, I'm having trouble. Hold on. See if I need this. Can you, I was going to ask you for something, but I can't remember what it was right now. Fuck. You're going to maybe have to come back when I'm done. Sorry. I'll turn it off right now. Fuck. That's what happens if I start talking about something else. What was it? Do you remember? That's okay. I don't need anything right now. Sorry. I don't remember. But you heard what I said, right? Like with you it's different because I know you're like you're not always talking like a lot of the other ones. But the other ones they'll talk but they're not really listening. So it's like, and then like they run away, like the thing that Adelina fucking running away and like curtsying and stuff, that's fucking taunting me. If you guys don't realize that rolling your eyes, making fun of me and taunting me is fucked up. All I was telling her is I couldn't hear what she was saying because she kept talking when I was, my ears were popping and I was trying to talk at the same time. And I wasn't trying to argue, but every time I start to talk, everybody wants to argue. It doesn't matter what I'm saying because I can't hide my voice in like comfort, you know, I can't hide it in feeling good, or I can't make it sound like I'm, you know, like I can't make it sound different than it does. Sorry. Thank you. Also, Christy, fucking Mel was bullying me earlier. It was fucking gross. I'm never going back to TikTok. And Mel made me fucking really not want to because I realized when I looked at her page how pathetic it was. Just said, oh no, I'm talking now to my friend Christy. Sorry. I turn it off and then I turn it back on. Sorry.
I gave you ibuprofen. It's too early for your oxy, okay?
That's fine. It's really ridiculous. Just you want to show her what you got? I gave her some early birthday earrings. You'll see them when she's going around town. Thank you. She's I'm my nausea meds. And I realize everybody's still stalking me, but the reason that I let them see me is because I want them to see that they're wrong. It doesn't matter to me. You say whatever you want about me, but it doesn't make it true. I've been screaming here, begging for my life, and my lungs, when they shut down, they're loud. And I've been abused for that, which everybody should know is a civil rights violation. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. But the fact that they overly protect other people and not me, it's very offensive to me. And I don't understand how they don't understand. I do have a friend here right now. She's watching Beetlejuice with me. Sorry. Are you okay to watch? If I'm talking, can you still watch the movie? I don't think she's even listening to me. Okay, good. I don't want to bother it. Wait, is this an extended one? It's talking about the movie? Oh, that's weird. I'm confused now. Where does that come from?
Well, you're welcome. Double stuff.
Oh, it's from you?
Thank you.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, Crystal, look.
I have to get her to take her meds somehow.
Oh. Well, that's really nice. It's your early birthday. She has to take her meds. So she gave her a bunch of is it double stuffed? I'm all. I can't eat sweets, but they're sometimes good. Let me see her double stuffed. Sorry guys, I'm just chilling. And I like my nurse right now. Like, we've had our moments. Like, there's and there's a lot of nurses here where we have our moments and we're cool. But when you lie to the police, I know I'm not fucking with you anymore. Because that's a threat to my life, you know. And I really loved that nurse, and that's why it hurts. But you have to cut people off. Oh, I can't. Do you like this, or you want to watch this? Okay. Do you want to watch this? It's Jeff Dunham. I just thought it came on. That's why I asked. He's the comedian who plays with like those puppet things. I don't know. Jeremy really likes it. You might like it. Sometimes having comedy on is better than having other stuff because it can make us in a better mood, right? It's Saturday. We're going to party. Do you hear that? That's some Oreos being opened. You know it's a party at the nursing home. You know, he's like kind of wholesome and you want to like him, you know, and you just... But then all I can think of is I wonder what the Illuminati had him do. You know how bad that's how much I'm watching the fucking cases right now. My roommate is also watching the cases right now. Well, that's beautiful. I hate how fake people are sometimes. Like the people that I once prayed with now ignore me. It's like, so they're all gonna lie. The doctor is gonna lie and tell people I'm okay based on what? I don't know what's happening, to be honest, because nobody is telling me. I don't get to know, and plus it's the holidays, so I don't get help. My only option for all these months, they just ignored me. Over a month ago, my belly, it was like hard. And like you could see my hernias, and then my stomach swelled up, and I'm not sure if my lungs are failing or if my liver and my lungs are failing or if all three are failing. My doctor, she agreed with me to do hospice. I don't understand why people can't see the progress. I'm not doing this for attention. I'm not doing this for pity. God knows, Crystal knows, none of this shit is made up. I'm just doing whatever happens to me. But being mistreated by people who are supposed to take care of you is really offensive to me.
I live with you. I see it.
I'm just trying to convince you. God, why won't you believe me? Yeah. I'm just kidding. That's my buddy old pal, Sunshine and Crystal. We sound like a hippie commune. They're hers, but I'm sure she would share if you ask her. We might have some not garbage bags. We might have the second drawer. Oh, no. I was accidentally saying garbage bag when I meant to say Ziploc. And I was going to say there's some Ziplocs in the second drawer if you need. And also if that bag breaks, I have big Ziplocs. See, I'm very handy. I got lots of crap. Also, my mom drops stuff off like we have a full-ass fucking apartment. She'll be like, here's a a vase. And I'm like, sure, Mom, thanks. It's like bigger than the fucking, look, this is what, and I'm thankful. My mom gave me a whole-ass fucking Lazy Susan. Like we're gonna have fucking the Last Supper in here and shit. I was so happy to see my friend the other day. I'm in so much pain. Can you hear it? But I don't deserve hospice, right? Because I'm an asshole when I'm in pain. Therefore, everybody must judge me, right? And then I deserve to be made fun of and have all the people at the place ignore me based on the sound of my voice, even though the sound of my voice has been changing based on the fact that I'm fucking dying. But yeah, I deserve this, right? It's been fucking how many years? Does anybody here who's actually in here, has anybody been with me since my lungs started? Because it has been 8 years. She's been with me for 4 years. But yeah, when I first got sick, I think I've always sounded a little weird for you. But you met me when I was already sick. But you're very much a good listener, and I really appreciate your friendship. In fact, you're the only person that I thought about their birthday, just to be fair. I forgot a lot of people's birthdays, but I didn't forget yours. Because you shine so bright. In fact, the bracelets are in the bottom drawer if I'm not feeling good. Sorry. I have neon bracelets. Don't rip it open too much, right? Let me know if you need help with anything. If I can help. You have what? I already forgot what I said. What'd I say? And do I seem like the biggest asshole in the fucking universe? I literally share things with everybody. But the thing is that it's not important to them because the people aren't the people that they want me to impress. It's the people who can't speak very much, the people who don't have anybody, the people who don't have family. They're my fucking family. And yeah, hold on 1 second. Oh my God. Just kidding. You just can't fucking wait when it's a sweets, eh? Sounding like Jeremy, eh? I'm just kidding. That's the meanest thing I could ever say. All right, I'm just kidding. You know I'm kidding. But Jeremy's always like, hey, me. You know what I mean? That's why. Are you going to be okay if I hand you these? You can be safe. You know how to hold scissors. You got to not hold them so that you won't stab yourself. Sorry, I'm being too much teacher mode. I'm teacher mode. I'm afraid of a person in a wheelchair and fucking scissors. If I give that to them and then stab themselves, I'm going to feel really bad. I don't think that's... But what did I say, Kim? I'm sorry. My mind, I have no memory. And the thing is they don't really help me with all that. And I feel so betrayed by so many of them. And them, instead of them being nice to me, they just all be mean and bitter. But it's they know that I'm not talking about them, but those people are still going to be bitter. What are you mad about? Because my voice, sometimes it sounds pretty good, but then it goes away really, really quickly. I guess it depends on how much of oxygen. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself. Sorry. Nobody needs to see all the things that I just don't fucking care about anymore. You know, I don't care about hiding certain things about my life. And these, I'm gonna make sure that. Hey, did you have one of these that are ready, right? The green ones. Do you want another one? Yeah. It's okay. I understand liking jewelry. You've seen mine. Here you go. Oh, it's underneath the bag. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, you have been before, Oxygen. I wasn't faking any of that. It hurts my feelings. It was I'm never going back to TikTok, but it hurts my feelings, right? It hurts my feelings that everybody just acts like nothing's wrong, and it hurts my feelings that Jeremy would abandon me while I'm dying. It hurts my feelings that they would play with my emotions and pretend they're going to help me, but they never believed me in the first place, and they didn't tell me that. But that means they didn't look at anything, because there's an X-ray from across the street, and it shows that it says low lung volumes. I know, and the pain is my lungs, because my lungs have been collapsed this entire time. And every time I say that, they don't listen and they just leave me in pain. But there's no excuse. There's 100 people here. And if it was one of the fucking Norteño kids, and I say kids because he acts like a child, and then I got threatened by one of his friends, come on, dude, how many people am I going to be threatened by? I can't call the cops because they all listen to whoever here, and they'll act like, oh, she's just crazy. She's just saying there's Norteños bothering her. Dude, do we know about Jeremy? I'm not crazy. There are gangsters here. I'm not. Am I making this up? No. I say gangsters loosely, because if you were an honorable gangster, you wouldn't be fucking with children or women. I've always supported Jeremy. And so these people, if they really were down with people, they would actually be fucking there for me, because I've done so much for someone that they fucking were down with. But these people have no integrity. He went after me because I called him out because one of the women that he was fucking was one of the CNAs, allegedly. I've seen him rubbing her butt. I told them to come look. Everybody knew. They're very they seem to have amnesia when I say, hey, do you remember when he used to stand here? He was in a wheelchair, sit here in the wheelchair. Remember when he'd sit here in the wheelchair and rub her butt while she would fucking be sitting outside of our doors? Yeah? She was wrapping presents one time, but everyone's acting like they didn't fucking see that. And here's the thing, a lot of my witnesses have left because they don't ever listen to or read any of my emails. So they have fucked me in every direction that they can, and there's nothing I can do other than my current nurse. Like I said, we've gone through our shit, but for the most part, I think she's on my... I think she gets it, but you know what? You sometimes have to work with what you've got. You literally have to work with what you got. And I wish people would have taken the time to listen to me, because I have a lot of things to teach people. Read every goddamn record you have. If you go to the hospital, read every single record, because they are not going to tell you anything unless it's going to kill you. And you could still almost die and be dying, and they will not tell you, because if it's not permanent. Like, I'm not permanent. It's always permanent, but it's not really permanent, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, it's really hard to talk. Oh, thank you. It's really hard for me to stop talking because I'm being so unjustly treated like shit. It hurts my feelings. Like, I'm a person. Like, it's dehumanizing to beg for mercy. And to not be able to leave. I am a prisoner. And then if I cry, then I get mistreated. And then it's just like everyone's bullying me for being sick. It's like, it's not justified. None of it is justified. And I'm tired. And my diaphragm is tired. And it's really, really difficult to realize like how many people I just hung on to. I hung on to people in my life that I shouldn't have. And now I'm probably gonna, and everyone wants to act like because my oxygen isn't always low that I'm not sick. I don't understand how they can have that logic. It really shows how low their IQs are. Either IQs or their effort. You can literally look it up, especially with me gasping for air. Like, I don't know, but I don't know why it's 98 right now with my oxygen on. So that's good. But the fact that my liver is pressing on my lungs, I think that's making it worse, you know? And I feel like I want to go underneath the building and curl up by myself like a cat, because they mistreat me so much. And then all they do is act like they don't. And I'm not allowed to talk, and they don't care how much I need help. They just ignore me. And I'm hungry. And I'm not really ever hungry like that, but I hurt too much to eat, because I'll eat and then I vomit. And then when I take my meds, did I take them all? I must have. I did, right? I have no memory. See, my memory, I'm not sure if it's oxygen related or if it's from because some people, like, because I don't have like issues with, they won't let me see a lot of my tests, but I know that my heart was inflamed, but they're not letting me see it. They're deciding whether it's important, I guess, even though they're not looking at the rest of my tests. Even speaking is hurting my heart. Like, it like hurts my chest to talk. Like, it pulls, you know, like it's pulling. And people don't care. They're not listening. I've been saying this for 8 years. My lungs have been collapsed for fucking how long? I asked everybody if it mattered, and yes, obviously it still matters because my lung volumes are low. And it wouldn't be that way if there wasn't a problem. And I'm breathing, obviously something's going on. It doesn't mean I'm faking it. So I'm not sure why everyone's treating me like fucking shit. Like, I've been treated like fucking shit. I have gone through it, and I've still remained a good person. I don't care if people don't like the way I speak. If you're not, here's the thing. I didn't take any street drugs. I swore. Is swearing worse, or do you want me to get on a bunch of drugs? Just saying. Honestly. What do you think? Do you think bad words are worse, or do you think I should go get on drugs? Obviously, I shouldn't. Obviously, I need medication safely, but I'm not going to do it unsafely because you don't know what people are using, you know? You don't know what people put in their medication. Also, it's better to try to be you have to try all sorts of things, you know? Don't ever fucking just rely on your medication. Don't ever take so much medication that you feel nothing. Because that will fuck you. Because I was on a medication that was it worked. I was able to live on my own and walk my dog and have apartments and move and move and move. And then I got too sick, and then what could I do? My mom really did have to save me from San Jose. She gave me a bunch of edibles, and she dumped me in the back of her car. And then my other friend moved everything. Katie, that's Marshmallow Mart. That's why I don't understand her turning on me. But I don't think she turned on me as much as I rejected wanting her around when she was going to feed the narratives. That's the problem is everybody who knew how much I was suffering, they should be there to support me. And I really don't accept anything less anymore. And if you are there for me, just tell me, because I don't know anymore, okay? I don't know anymore. I have been so badly destroyed. And honestly, I just pray that everybody who's passed away is just waiting for me. That my sister, my grandpa, my grandma, my dad, everyone that I feel like everyone that actually cared about me is dead. Even certain people act different, you know. I don't know why I deserve this. My mom went and told all my brothers that nothing was wrong with me, that my lungs are pristine according to someone from some hospital that I've been to a couple times that doesn't have any of my other paperwork, nor does it have any of the pulmonary tests. But that's also why I'm scared to go there, because they went and told my mom that. But that doesn't mean anything, because those tests are not the same as the Stanford ones. And they're also not the same. Not all the tests are going to show this. They have to understand the pathogens from Lyme disease and all these things. They usually make it so you can't catch things right away. And it doesn't matter how much I try to educate these people. They don't care. They're not listening. Sorry. And it hurts me, and my heart hurts, because you think that people are human. It's not even only that they don't like me. It's that they're not humane. It's that they're trying to steal my voice, and I already have it being stolen from me. And they're trying to make, they moved Jeremy out, and they acted like that was normal. And they're justifying it, saying, well, he didn't want to be with you. Well, why would you move him out and leave me with all the responsibility? And then him taking out, still charging things on my fucking shit. And, they don't understand what they did. He's spending money that he should have been paying me back. They don't understand. They don't care. And then why would they justify him and let him have like 4 times the amount of medication as me? I know he's bigger than me, but I have a lot of organ pain and issues, and that's way different than a leg issue. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it or whatever, but I just know that he doesn't need it or he'll like fucking lose it. Like, and unless he's like in a flare, which makes sense. I'm not trying to destroy him. I'm trying to say it's not okay for other people to fucking have a different plan. Like this guy that has family here and that has family members that are gang members who are both working here, or not, I don't know, some of them, I don't know who's who, but I know one of them is. And he gets better care. Like, he gets more help just in a passing conversation. He gets more time from them than I do in an entire year. Because I'm not important, but they will spend time giving cigarettes, but they won't spend time trying to help me or figure it out. And when they do help me and figure it out, like Nurse Margarito, they just disappear. And no offense to you, because I know you love Margarito, but he disappeared. He came in here and he told me that he talked to Stanford and they said that it's pulmonary fibrosis. And I'm like, yes, that's what's killing me. And then he just left and never came back. He doesn't answer any of my emails either. And I was asking him why. How are you going to fucking come and tell me I have something terminal and then not fucking follow up? How do you live with yourself? How are you not reporting this? And then the same thing for fucking Monique. You're going to work in social services. Is that out of convenience because the guy that you're hanging out with who's not your husband is related to what's-her-face or what? Because it doesn't sound to me like you want to actually achieve anything. Because I actually like you. But the fact that you're fucking ignoring me when I told you that my voice is going away. And that I'm dying and no one's answering any of my emails. Every single one of you. Like 22 of you. And no, like some of them were my friend Susie who's making that movie. But every one of them who has seen those emails is also complicit. I have made sure that every single one of them was listing legally that every time you ignore it, that you are saying that you do not care about all the things that I'm saying, and that you are rejecting and refusing to help me. They're refusing. And that's why I'm releasing their names. I've already been doxxed, and so I'm just speaking up because if I'm gonna die, then so's their reputation. I don't know, whatever they deserve, karma will find them. So just pray on them. Like, that's the thing, karma is gonna find them. And as much as it angers you, as much as it hurts you in your soul to like have people go against you, just know that nothing against you is going to stay there. It's going to eventually go back to where it belongs. If someone is sending you bad energy, like, I know I've had like I've even had people here sending me curses and shit. That's how dark these people can get. Not these people, like the people here. These people who are having bad intentions is what I'm trying to say. But sometimes you just have to pray on it. And like, I think I said this before, but like Jaguar Wright said, one of the whistleblowers for the music industry, she was like, when you can't do anything about it and you have no control, you just got to give it to God and hope that it'll go through. You know, right? I love you. I love you and I love you. Boop. I booped her, but from far away. Oh, I booped her now. I'm such a nerd. But you know what? That's why my kids always liked me in my class. You know what? One of them came up to me and he goes, "You're the weirdest teacher I've ever had." And I was like, good. In fact, some of the people who've been coming through here are parents, and their kids are like 20 now, driving in their big ass cars. Like, they were the size of a wheel, like way tinier than the wheel when I knew them. They were little squirts. And now they're basketball players, famous Greek dancer. Well, not famous. I don't know. He's famous to me. He was one of my favorite kids when he was little. There's a lot of kids that are now adults that I have the privilege of getting to watch them grow up online because their parents, I did a lot of babysitting and I've had a lot of good relationships. The thing is the people bullying me online, it has been really awful to try to ruin somebody's life and to try to ruin their reputation when they've done so much. They've gone through so much just to like make sure to do what's right. That's the thing that hurts me the most, is that even my psychiatrist from fucking Stanford, who used to work and understand a lot about trauma, he said, I look up to you. You know why? Because you always do the right thing and not the easy thing. And that's why you're always suffering, but you're doing it for the right reasons. And that was back when I was helping some kids who needed some help. And they're back in a better situation, and now there's new problems, but life is problems, right? And they're like my kiddos, and I'm so happy and blessed. And you have to be thankful no matter how much it hurts. You have to be, and when you're in a situation where you're trying to survive, you really have to take that time to be like, okay, you know what, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for this, because you don't know what that next moment brings you, right? You don't know if it's gonna bring you, oh shit, you're gonna have to go to the hospital, or if it's gonna bring you, oh well, you're gonna be blessed with feeling really good for a few minutes or hours or days. I don't know. I'm just saying, you never know. You can never know. Like, you have people in your life. There's so many different ways and directions that things can go. So making sure that you're not just sitting there just soaking up only what other people are saying and only soaking up the negative and only believing what people tell you or feed you. Because right now, especially right now, the negative vibes, they are fucking every fucking where. The darkness is every fucking where. And it's really, like, for me, I know, like, I'm very alarming and hard to listen to and a lot of swearing, but it is very different from the kind of like dark energy wanting to harm people kind of shit. I just want help. I just want to be treated like I deserve to be treated. I just don't want to feel like garbage every minute of every day and then be ignored. I don't want people to lie. I just feel very hurt. How many did you take, girl? Okay, Crystal, remember that they were a gift for her too. You want me to get you a bag? You want me to get you a bag? Are you gonna eat them right? Yeah, did you want me to get you a bag, or are you gonna eat it all right now? Define you're gonna eat it all right now? I'm just kidding. Hi, Dawn, honey. I'm trying to be normal, you know that. She's all, you're so understanding. You've been through a lot of stuff too or something? You're just very understanding. I like that shirt on you. Yeah, I want to get some of my cool rock and roll shirts and stuff from my storage for you. I have a lot of skinny clothes because I was really skinny when I first got here, remember? And I had some really cute like rock shirts. I gotta get them out. But I'm not sure how long I'll be around, so I'm not sure how skinny I'm gonna get. I'm going downhill again. You never know what's gonna happen. I wonder if you'll start to see the lump in my throat. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not trying to be boring and annoying, but look, I've stopped having I stopped feeling like it's my responsibility to please everybody, because if I really am gonna go downhill because they're not talking to me or communicating, and I don't feel like I shouldn't be at the emergency room suffering when I need hospice. So I think Monday, I'm just suffering, and I'm hoping Monday the administrator's coming back. I really like him, but I refuse to be punished. That's all they ever do is punish me. And that's what every single meeting's like, you gotta stop, you gotta stop, you gotta stop. You don't get to lock me in a box and ignore me while I'm in pain and expect me not to come out like a goddamn motherfucking tiger. Like I have told, and I don't physically, I'm saying emotionally, have that motherfucking tiger energy. Imagine being physically abused, because this is physical abuse. It's also imprisoning me, you know? Sorry, I don't mean to bum you guys out. I always do that. She's like, let's go. But yeah, I could change the subject. Sorry, guys. I don't know who's looking at, like, if she's uncomfortable. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Hold on, honey. Sorry, guys. You all right, hon? You okay? You know that it's okay to tell me if something's too sad or so upsetting or something, okay? Because I do care. I just have my ears are echoing, so if I sound really weird, I'm sure I do. Sounds weird to me. It sounds like I'm underwater. Like, bloop, 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 bloop. Like, except for it's not doing that. Like, I feel like I should have, like, a helmet on my head. I wish I could watch videos of me as a kid when we would perform in, like, San Francisco Symphony and shit. Yeah. We were all the little kids that would come out and be like, lo, 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 lo. Like the little kids that, like, come out all sweet with the light on. You know what I mean? Like, and then we're being like little shits in the back. Actually, mostly we would play, what is that game? Not Go Fish. It was a card game. But I was in like advanced choir for like 8 years. So that's why it's so sad. Like that's like, it's like a sadness of losing my voice completely. For them acting like this isn't my lungs. I'm not sure how I could have so many examples of me having the disease. They're actually not listening to me. I think what they're doing is talking to people who haven't seen all the results and haven't even examined me. So it's really fucked up. And that's how they're basing my pain control. There's a doctor named Dr. Singh. Yes, Dr. Tulsi Singh. She walked in the room. I gave her paperwork that took me 40 hours to assemble, talking about everything I've done, including the herbal things I've done, including like things like what's it called? What is it called? I forgot. I'll remember, but it's like a holistic stuff. So all that kind of stuff that I've tried, the shaman, energy healing, like even fucking like crazy other paranormal type, a lot of shit. I have tried anything to try to get rid of this pain. And it's not nothing. It's my fucking lungs have been collapsed, and there's proof of that. Like there's proof. It doesn't go away, and everybody lied to me. Since 2019, they've been lying to my face. Stanford University, make sure they pay for this when I'm dead. Make sure they're at least acknowledging that they did this. Dr. Rina Shah, R-I-N-A-S-H-A-H. I don't hate you, Rina, but I begged you for help and you acted like it wasn't real. And I kept having to go to the emergency room over and over and over and over again when you treated me like garbage. And I bet you if I go and look at those x-rays, there's a lot of stuff on them. I bet you. Because the Stanford ones have stuff, but I haven't seen both hospitals. But Stanford, after I tried to unalive myself, Dr. Rina Shah ignored 4 separate CT scans, high-resolution CT scans showing different levels of atelectasis or fucking lung scarring. So my lungs have been scarred and fucking partially collapsed for fucking at least 5 years, and you live like 3 to 5 years with that scarring. So guess how fucking long it's been for me? Like 8. So now my ears are constantly popping and I don't have a choice, but I don't have anybody representing me or helping me or advocating for me because I'm a bad person for even expecting anyone to help me because I'm worth nothing. And it's not my fault. The people who would advocate me, they're fucking dead. And the people that I used to trust, they're dead to me. Because how do you betray someone while they're dying? Like literally, how do you get mad at them for reacting to being in pain? Like I'm online, I reacted to being called a pedophile and they fucking, or a PDF, and they literally got mad, like my friends, like, and I get mad every once in a while because they've wasted so much of my time and they made me lose my ability to pick and choose what I do for like my legacy, and they've made me lose out on podcasts because of their bullying and garbage, and the nursing home has been bullying me and putting garbage all over me, and even Jeremy's aunt's trying to get Jeremy to help because they listen to him and not me. But why does that make sense? Why does Jeremy have more? I did his paperwork. And guess what? I happen to know for a fact that he doesn't have any diagnoses that make you fucking be able to take care of him more than me. That makes no sense. And the fact that they are refusing to help me without even letting me have an examination or letting me have a single conversation with a doctor, which is literally going to kill me. Hi, honey bunny. I call you honey bunny. Are you excited? Are you excited to see your auntie? I know she's coming to see you.
Looking for you.
Are you excited? Anyway, I just want you to know I love you. My voice is going away. Things are really bad. I mean, when she comes back, she's gonna have to talk to them because, I mean, I know she's been trying to call, but they don't even answer. And those are her, wait, are those the ones that I'm gonna keep? You have your earrings already, right? Okay. Those are the ones that you could put those on my table, okay? Those are the ones she doesn't want. I let her pick the ones she wants. So, there we go. They're cheap. I shouldn't say that. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Well, I hope that you end up wherever you need to be and want to be, you know? It's life is so crazy, and this fucking place is so crazy. Like the fact that they're literally letting me die and not even caring that it hurts me. I literally, like, without Patty, like, I would give up on life, honestly.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking everywhere.
Sorry. Because sorry. I don't have, I know. And like, Jeremy said he talked to them, but like, I don't know all the lies that he told me, so I don't really want to like depend on him. But it's like the fact that they don't listen to me at all, and they're not even letting me have pain control, even though I was supposed to get hospice, you know. You already know. I'm sure you already know. I say it over and over again. It's just like, I really, like, I don't understand, like, why my life doesn't matter to these people. They don't help me, but they can spend all their time sneaking Jeremy out, but they can't help me with hospice. Like, what's more important, you know? You know, and then they're acting like I'm making it up or something, and they're all making fun of me, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much education you have, which they don't have any. You shouldn't make fun of people. And their infection control nurse, Marky, makes fun of me. She makes fun of me and says, whatever you say you have. And then she tried to act all nice with me the other day. Like, you don't get to roll your eyes and tell me I'm abusing you by swearing. Hi, Renee. You know? Hi, honey. Yeah, it's really fucked up, and my ears are popping, so it's making it extremely hard. And I feel bad because some of my friends, like, they want to come live with me, but I can't hear, you know? She's not in here right now, right? No, I meant Sunshine.
Crystal is outside.
Oh, but
Sunshine.
Wait, Crystal's right there.
T-shirt.
I know you meant
Yes,
sunshine.
Sunshine.
Yeah, I got confused for a second. But these are kind of cute, right? Look at see. There's like little tiny little ones. Oh, hey Kalani, you should send me your address. I'll send you some funny earrings. Look, you got a little. There's like. Oh, these are silly. I'll just get it from your aunt, but it would be funny. Some of these are really dumb, like, but there's like for like $11 you get like 40. There you get like 40 of them. There's some stupid ones, but like the popsicle ones are kind of cute, and like there's root beer float ones. She took all the good ones. That's okay though. I saved some for my old roommate because she loves herself some Coca-Cola, and she wears the little French fries ones. And then she has a doll of Curious George, so I give her these so he can eat them while she's hugging it, and she's down with that. One of my friends. And then there's a little old lady, and I give her all the little old lady ones. Like the ones that just look like they're supposed to be for a little old lady. I don't know. I have a lot. That's a fun thing to do though. Like to do all these. It's fun to, and like for some of them, I'll just wear them for like one picture, one video, you know. And like there's one person, I got it because my friend Sunshine, it's her birthday. So her present that I really got her is not coming until after her birthday. So I just picked these out. Plus I like them. I don't know what these are. They might be like those little push pop things that you get on the, it's like, you know, when you're getting them on the, except for like the push pop from the fucking, never mind. I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be. Is it like drinking mercury or what? It's just rainbow drink. I don't fucking know. And little ducks anyway. Anyway, there's more. I got lots. Like, I can't even tell you how many motherfucking sets of motherfucking earrings. And, like, I'm not even kidding. Like, fucking so many earrings and so many earrings. Did you say? Yes, that is a fried egg. A fried egg. I had some cheese ones too, and everybody was, yeah. I also, I sent this giant, because I still send stuff over to Jeremy. I try to be chill with him, whatever. I just can't talk to him too much. But yeah, so I sent over like this big old box for Zariah. And it's a big old box of these squishy thingies, and I had them like a long time ago for her, but then he's all, are these candies? Yeah, I do collect it. And I was thinking, I was like, I could just let him eat these, but he'd probably have an obstruction and they wouldn't be able to save him. So no, those, don't eat those, please don't eat those. It was just funny. It was just funny because I'm like, what does it look like, a fucking candy? It's fucking stupid. And then he's been trying to like woo me with food. Bitch, I can't eat anymore. That's not gonna work. You're gonna have to send me money. Because you sent me food, and all I could think is, bitch, that is not money. But yeah, I've given him opportunities to like have me not dislike him forever. He got all jealous when I had my friend over here, and he said exactly what I knew he would say, is, who was the black dude over here? He was jealously. You don't get to have comments after that. Anyway. You know? Ow. Fuck. It's all for the best, honestly, because when someone can't see you, they're not gonna see you. You know what I mean? You can't make somebody see you, even if you love them, even if you want them the best for them. Sometimes they are gonna be the one that drags you down, even if you want so badly for it not to be like that. And sometime God, like, even though this was an inappropriate, like, thing for the nursing home to get involved with, I think God kind of knew, hey, you're never going to leave because you always have too much empathy, Lauren. So God was like, here, I'm going to do something drastic, and it's going to be very confusing for you. So I'm still confused, but hey, it's better for me. I love Crystal to bits, and I still care about him and the kids and everybody. I'm not, like, you know... That's all. I was kind of hoping for everything to be chiller, but I'm like, you know, I do the best that I can with what I've got, and I'm being attacked like 24 hours a day. So I think that not having TikTok anymore, I think that's going to help. I know I still have stalkers right on here. I'll probably make most of my stuff private. However, there's a lot of people who are on here, who you guys are on here, but you can't see my private stuff, just because I'm waiting until I can trust people, because there's a lot of stuff on my old posts. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for any kindness. I feel so not human when everybody that I've taken care of abandons me. I've never felt more hurt in my life than when I realized that all of the fucking kids were just ripped away and I didn't even do anything. Like, all I've ever done. Yeah, I'm just not yeah, it's gone. Oh, sorry, she's talking. Anyway, but yeah. I just feel like my dream was that, like, I thought that people, you know what, my so-called best friend of like 30 years, she was watching one of my TikToks, and she said that only good people have people to hold their hands when they're dying. And I don't know why she said that. Hi, E. And E, if you get a chance to message Savannah, I'm not going to go back to TikTok. I think it's just toxic for me, you know? Because all that I get is abused. I don't need that. And, like, one of the girls, you know who Mel is? Like, Sharon's friend? Like, from the nursing home girls and stuff. Jennifer, which part? You have to, my memory is really bad, honey. But I'm being attacked every single day, all day, and it's people who work here. I'm trying to be nice and understanding about everything, but I forgive them, but they're always against me. And then they'll act like they're nice, and then the next minute they're making fun of me. I don't know what to believe. It's so abusive. Have you ever been marginalized? Oh yeah, that was my best friend. And she was mad at me because I said that cancer patients have more access to care. But where am I right now? You know why? Because Lyme disease doesn't even have coverage in the hospital yet. So I'm actually a pioneer, and they can act like I'm nobody. But I've been fighting for a long time. Do you guys understand that I have had pain that is like level 10 pain in my fucking rib cage for fucking, like, it feels like 8, but it might have been 6 or 7. So I don't know, I'd have to look. Maybe it was starting to have that pain, but it wasn't really, really bad until later. Because this pain, everybody treated me like I was just an addict. And I'm not. And I never was. And I've never come and asked for drugs. And I don't understand. And now that we found the answers, they're still acting like this. It's abuse, Dr. Auerbach. It's abuse. So you're watching me? You have enough time to watch me, but you can't just help me with hospice? My doctor's willing to do it, but you're not willing to help in any way. You won't help me with pain. Why? Punishing me is not okay. And why? The first time I met him, he said, I don't feel comfortable with the internet. But I would have never, and I never talked about him ever. I just wanted somebody to help me. And everybody I know who, even my doctor, my Lyme doctor, and all my friends, everybody who knows what hospitals are like in California. It's California, by the way. California, they're throwing away their people. Especially if you take a medication, you're fucked. You're automatically an addict. Fuck you. Go take the fucking stuff off the street. Go shit on the streets. That's how they treat us. Unless you're important. You know? You'll see the people that take care of the people, and then you'll see the people. Like, here's an example. My grandfather and my grandmother, I love them dearly, but they are treated differently because my grandfather was a doctor, so the difference between their nursing home and my nursing home. Before my grandpa died, he came here. When my grandpa got here, he visited me. He believed me before he died. Dr. Spector died in 2020. And Dr. Baker died in 2020. And then my grandpa died. Those are all like doctors that I'm close to. Whew. Dr. Spector was my advocate. He was my hero. One someday, if you don't have Lyme disease, you will never know, really. But watch the movie, The Quiet Epidemic. He's in that, and he was my heart. He was such a good person. He didn't have to be there for me. Who am I? But you know what he did? He went out of his way to send some science paperwork, and he said to speak science to my grandfather. My grandfather was a Stanford doctor. And Dr. Spector is a, this is Dr. Spector's book. He died in 2020. He died right before I got here. I still have all the notes and everything he said about the notes. He would say, why is there swelling? There has to be something. You can't be after drugs. I have those notes where he's saying you can't be after drugs if you're swelling. You don't get swelling from, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling them that I have pain and they're ignoring this. And I even got diagnosed with diffuse swelling and something subcutaneous something or other, diffuse fucking edema and like all sorts of edema all over the place, lymphedema, but it doesn't matter. Everyone ignores it like it doesn't matter, but it's literally affecting, like, and then now my liver is lumpy, so my stomach blew up, and that was over a month ago. I know, exactly, and that's what he said. Doesn't he look like the nicest guy, if you could see any of it? Sorry, it's kind of hard, huh? I'll try to see if there's better, but I'll read. I cry a lot when I think about him. He never treated me. He said he could see as he saw me. He saw me. He recognized me and the horrible infections that are wreaking my body. I am literally, this is serious on the level of HIV AIDS. And I don't think people understand this. That Lyme disease, and watch Quiet Epidemic. That is the movie where he's right before he passes away. This is Dr. Neil Spector. He was my advocate. He was an oncologist at Duke. So the importance of him sending messages to my grandfather, who was a Stanford doctor, it was so meaningful because he got my grandfather to believe me after years of him thinking it was in my head. Years of him thinking it was in my head. And he died believing me. He died watching that movie before I did. And then my friend, this is my friend Lori Dennis. She was interviewed recently by, what's his name? The guy, the Kennedy. RFK? Is that what his name is? She interviewed her book. Her book is Bitten, The Secret History of Lyme Disease and Biological Weapons by Chris Newby. I want you guys to read that. If something happens to me, I want you guys to read that. I want you guys to all watch the fucking everything that comes out for No Country for Old People. My friend Susie Singer Carter, I met her through TikTok. I'm not going back to TikTok, but it's okay. I talked to her other places. I have been trying to advocate for the movie and spread the word to everybody, like word of mouth, spreading it to everybody, because this is what it is it's a movement. And it means something to me because I am in the fight. I am not allowed to be in the fight because of the way that they retaliate. She wrote a whole article on me and posted on LinkedIn and tagged me, and then allowed her entire, my friend Susie Singer Carter, the one who did the movie Soul Surfer, and she's like a producer, and her last movie before the movie that I'm affiliated with and connected to and helping to represent is called No Country for Old People. So if you can go on YouTube and look up No Country for Old People Watch Party, if you go in like 20 minutes or whatever, you can find the beginning of the watch party, and you could just watch a half an hour of the movie. It is a documentary. It follows the money. It talks about her personal story. It talks about hospice. It talks about how hospice is big money, and it's essentially sometimes it's murdering people, smurdering, and there's a lot more to it. And she speaks on everything. She has young people talk. She has older people talk. She's an amazing a gift. And I tell her all the time, because she's working really hard to get everything out there. She's trying to get the funding. Like, she's actually connected to Hollywood folks, whether that's good or bad. But I've loved getting to know her because she has heart. And when someone has heart, it doesn't matter. Like, she has the money and the ability to fund, and she's a great writer. I will show you what she wrote about me. If you look me up on LinkedIn, she wrote about me. It's tagged on my YouTube. It's the first thing that's like pinned. Anyway, so yeah, she's amazing, and that movie is going to change the world, and we need to care because everyone's sick. And if you notice what we're being fed with, if you notice anything, I'm not going to get into it because I'm not sure if Zuckerberg approves. I'm not sure whether he's okay with that. He probably wants us like recycling human bodies and eating it, right? Do you want us? Is Soylent Green people, Zuckerberg? Or are you going to kick me off? Anyway, I don't want to get into that right now. I try not to eat meat, I see. Sometimes I'll eat sausage here, but I really wonder, like, since I'm in the nursing home and we're essentially getting the same slop as the fucking like prisons and stuff, right? Are you in here? Am I alone? Hello. I am alone. I'm all acting like fucking... You guys, this is how I act when I'm in pain and I don't know how else to survive. I'm suffering. You don't see it. My mom isn't worried about me. My grandma calls me, though. She knows she's proud of me because I advocate for people. And they all try to ruin it by talking about me like I'm bad. Jeremy knows. They all know. They all know. And the people in the community know. And they just want to shit on me and make me give up. And I don't know why you would want someone to give up. Does that make you feel better? Like, why would you want to... They keep me in my room. Why? So the murderer can take. You want the murderer to have free reign, so he can look around and choose which person he wants. Anyway, I'm not trying to be an asshole. It irritates me because I feel like it's all a fucking joke. Nothing like rights, fucking, and all of it. It's a joke. None of this is real. Like, I'm in storage. And they won't talk to me, and then they blame me and say it's my fault that they won't tell me anything for a month because I'll get mad. What will I get mad with? Like, what are they gonna stop like helping me? Like I mean, I'm scared. Like, they're making me scared all the time. That's all they do. I need someone to help represent me. You guys, nobody's talking for me. And when earlier when I didn't, like, I kind of just told my brothers like off because I didn't tell them off. One of them said just horrific things to me, and so I just kind of pushed him off and just told him how I felt. And they are just dramatic as fuck, and they're allowing me to actually just die. And that's, just shows how little they know me. And I've been mistreated this entire time, and they're willing to just bet that I guess the doctor's right without talking to me. Stephanie, I'm afraid that I'm gonna suffocate here, and I don't want to go to the hospital, but they're making it so hospice isn't something I can get close to. Stephanie, do you think my family is over there waiting for me? Like my sister. Anyway, if anybody wants to come live with me or whatever, just let me know. I'm new on this, doing it on here, but I'm not going back to TikTok because it makes me feel unsafe. And they all like just go after me, and I'm like, God, you can't understand. Like, my lungs are going down. Thank you. I don't know what I did to not deserve to live. Don't they understand that by stealing years of my life, they'd give me no option for a fucking transplant? Just saying. Also, Stanford, I'm not sure who called and said mean things to them, but I had to make a complaint about them not helping me. So hopefully soon I'll be talking to one of their doctors on the phone. Maybe he'll help me. But yeah, but my Lyme doctor of like 16 years, she's willing to help. So it's just about, and the hospice company, they're willing to work with her. So it's just, I thank you. All right, honey. Yeah, and I'll be doing it on here, or every once in a while I might go on like Instagram or Clapper, but I probably won't come back to TikTok. I think God is like just telling me that it's better for my energy to like go do something different. And I like to write. I like to sit and think about things, but I'm in pain, so it's really hard to distract myself. But thank you, Jennifer. I'm not sure if we're friends on here, and I'm a little cautious, obviously. But Stephanie, how are you doing, sweetheart? Are you still here? And Shelly, how are you doing, sweetheart? And hi Petra, how are you doing? But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Yeah. And that's the thing, is like people go after me, but they don't know things because I don't tell them. Like, bro, like right now I am like, even earlier, I don't know if you saw, you were in here, guys, but like one of those people was Jeremy's like 19-year-old niece. And that's the thing, is as much as I don't agree with him and blah blah blah, we'll just joke about it a little bit, but I still want her to become that like amazing, like fantastic fucking person that she is. Because I still love these people. I still see them and fall in love with them. I still love all the kids. I'm still thinking about Jeremy's kid. It's his birthday next month. I've been around for a few years. So, you know. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe I'll send over a card or something. He's not going to want a card. He's going to be like, where's the money? I'm not trying to say he's into money. I'm just saying kids don't, they expect like a present. So I don't want to be not giving him anything worth anything. I don't have anything exciting. I'm like, I can't give him this. Because I've already let him have one of these before. I love these. Aren't they cool? That try to calm you down. But my gut, like, I just, sorry, if I close my eyes, it's because I get really sick to my stomach. And they're not giving me pain control when the bottoms of my lungs are collapsed. And that's not okay. But they're not listening. And it hurts so much. It's hot. I'm gonna put my hair up. Oh. Sorry. I'm trying so hard to like, it's like I'm getting so much skinnier than I was, you know. It's not saying that I'm super skinny, but it's, who's in here? But I haven't left the room in like weeks, and you know, and then the fact that they make me feel like I have to stay in here, it's like, then they don't want me to be online. It's like, do they have any humanity, you know? No, probably not. Megan, hi honey, how are you and all your dogs? Are you covered in hair, my friend? I love you. Even though I know I don't see you very often, you were one of, well, you and Jeremy would always call for you, and remember, he'd always be like, what do you call you? What was your name online? You had a different name. Rowdy Mama, right? What was it? Rowdy Mama. Oh, Rowdy Mama. Something like that. He'd be like, is that Rowdy Mama? I don't know. I'm trying to remember your name on wherever we were talking on, but it doesn't matter. I hope you're doing okay, and I hope the kids are good, and you know, and all the other giant fucking animals that you have. You and your farm. Is it a farm? I actually adore looking at photos like that. It gives me, like, I can almost transport myself, because I've not been in a place for a really long time. I can almost transport myself into somebody's, just to feel the zen of being outside. Like, I can put myself in there if I close my eyes. But you have to do that. You have to do that. And it's not, I don't know how to explain this. I've been in bed for many, many years, you know? You're like, I swear to God, it's just 5 dogs. It's only 5. When I was growing up, my grandma had 4, and then she also had 4 birds. So we had these parrots. We had an African gray named, what was it? Baby bird. And then we had a blue-fronted Amazon named Sparky or whatever, something like that. But it was just, I just called it the green bird, or green bird's after me, or like, it was a scary ass motherfucker. It was the smallest one, but that beak didn't give a fuck. He was after your foot. The moment you step foot in the same room as it, he's after you. That motherfucker was scary. Green-fronted Amazon. And then there was the blue blue fronted Amazon. Fuck, I can't fucking remember it. Not the Amazon. Oh, the macaw. Yeah, the macaw. It's been a long time. But yeah, it was like the red macaw, but I can't remember what it was called. And that was a big ass motherfucker, and I would cuddle with it. Like, I would just like curl up with it. Like, it's all, with this gross ass tongue all over my motherfucking face and like eating at my ears. And then one time someone brought the motherfucking, the vacuum in. And it's okay, Josephine, if you watch this. She's my family, the housekeeper of like a million years. I've known her since I was little. Anyway, someone came in. It was probably not even her, but they came in and it just chomped on my finger. And I don't think I've really held birds ever since. Just thought everyone wanted to know that. Also, we had a white cockatoo. And I don't really have much of a connection to that bird. It's the oldest one. And then the dogs were the ones I knew the most because I was in charge of feeding them and all that. And we had a German Shepherd, and his name was Jesse. We had a little what were they? A terrier, a white. What were they called? Fuck. I can't, something terrier. It's okay, I'll find out. But my little Sparky, she was some kind of a white terrier, a Western terrier, a Westie. Anyway, yeah, she was a Westie. And then we also had my favorite, what are they? They have little, like, he had like a little cut off tail, or she had a little cut off tail, Suki. What was she? An English Springer Spaniel. And then she had the little polka dots, the black and white, and the curly ears that my grandma used to take out my braids and tell me how much I looked like the dog. And that's okay. I loved it. I love my grandma. There's so many things about my grandma that I appreciate. So every time I talk to my grandma, and if you watch this, I love you so much. You gave me so much. You gave me so much life. You gave me so much. You took me on... You took me on trips and let me see the world so that before I got sick, I really had some life. And I appreciate that. And she's going to come visit me again. And she's come through for me my whole life. And it's okay that for a while she didn't understand my disease. It's not that easy to understand, and I forgive a lot of people. The ones I don't forgive are the ones that try to destroy me because of like a misunderstanding, you know? Or they try to destroy me because they don't understand what's happening. And it's really hard for me to update people when they don't even care to say anything nice anyway. They don't care to know, you know? Anyway, I appreciate everybody and thank you. And it doesn't matter what religion or whatever anybody is, like, just... Oh, did they take my food? Hey, why would they take, like, my... Look. They took my fucking chips. Did they? No, they didn't. I gave it back, and I took the chips over here. Right? Fuck my memory, guys. My memory sucks. See? I'm being real. I'm being authentic because I can't help it. Because I can't remember. So I'm not gonna lie about anything because I'm not gonna fucking remember anyway. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of lying in my notes, which is the part that's the most offensive. Is like, how do you guys not understand? Like, also, I've been paying rent here. And this one is from, look, this is from... like January, February, March, April, May. I already would know that I'm dying if they had, and at this time, and they just didn't give me the results. But they don't care. Everything I say is like obsolete. They just treat me like I'm crazy. So I just don't know what else to do. And then if I go online, I get bullied. And I'm starting to get such bad chest pain anytime I try to talk to people. And the people that attack me and talk shit about me, I don't even understand it. Because it's like, how can you do that to someone who's literally like gave up being a fucking kid to try to help you to not lose your childhood. It's offensive. I love my brothers, but I know it's better not to have them in my life. I think they won't understand me until they reach a really bad crisis in their life, or a crossroads, or they read or see something and actually see me for who I am, you know, for the first time. That's gonna be hard, and you can't force that. There's nothing I can do to force that. My brother, like, I can say something fucked up, but they can't sit around and act like that was like when I told my brother to just stick to what he does, is like I said, do uninspiring shit and whatever. Like, I'm just being an asshole because he's absolutely offending me by not even giving a fuck if I live or die after telling me I'm the most important family member to him. How does that make any sense? That seems mean. It seems like you've been fucking pretending. Why would I ever want that kind of relationship? So I'll never trust again. When he was born, he was like mine. He was mine. My whole childhood was taking care of my siblings. Doesn't mean I want them back, just means it hurts me. They hurt me to an extent that I didn't know this kind of hurt could exist. To know that people don't care if you exist. It's like when you get sick, you can't help being frozen in that time, and they want to judge you for not being in the place that they're in, when it's not necessarily even that impressive. People are mean. Anyway. Sorry. Feels like there's something sharp in my lip balm or whatever, right? How are you guys doing? Who's here? Oh, everyone's leaving me. Kim, are you still here, honey? Are you just... I'm sorry. I'm sorry I cry all the time, but I just feel like I have this connection to people, and it just feels like my heart gets ripped out because so many people just fake their relationships, and it's just like, damn, bro, that's like really harsh, you know? Especially for someone like me that I got cut off from having a real life, and it's been the worst feeling in the whole world, and I'm getting treated like shit. Sorry, I just like want to feel safe. Sorry. It hurts. Am I wrong? Am I just crazy? I don't feel like it's crazy. I don't feel like it's crazy to be hurt. I don't feel like it's crazy. I feel like I'm right. That they make me feel like I'm not worth anything. And for my best friend to say something about like I don't even know, because I have to look at it. Anyway, I'm just hurt. Because, like, I literally do everything for someone. I don't even have any energy. I've had collapsed lungs the whole fucking time. And I still sent, like, little pictures to my fucking friend's kid and presents and, like, write letters and tell him how special he is, and I get treated like I've done nothing. I'm sick. Do you know how hard that is? And I've done it for all of my brothers too. I make them like I customize their own fucking I'll customize like just like a little tiny thing for his family, and then I get treated like nothing. I don't get a thank you. I don't get anything. And then they act like I'm wrong or wrong. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. Jessica, hi, beautiful. Did you know my Lyme doctor said that she was going to help me with hospice? But my voice sounds pretty good right now, but it's going to go away soon. It's just, you know, it just depends on, I guess it depends on how I'm sitting, maybe? I don't know. It just depends, because I'll start gasping a bunch and then I won't be able to talk at all. It's kind of scary. It goes in and out a lot. But I'm definitely feeling the pulmonary function like going down, you know? And I don't know. I just, if you're there, say you're there. But also, if you guys are there for me, just tell me, because I am not able to read it when people are like saying that you have to actually say it to me, because I'm so not sure or able to read it through the lines. I'm not able to, like, you literally have to bang me over the head to let me know, because I'm so used to people treating me like shit. And I'm so tired of them mistreating me, and I don't know why I deserve it. And it makes me feel so depressed. Thank you. It's hard to have it in my nose when I'm crying, you know? How are you doing, honey? How's everybody doing? How was your Thanksgiving? I'm sorry that I'm a loser. Oi, 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 oi. What is this? Oh, this is silly something else, but that's okay. I said buddy. Anybody else have any issues with, like, I just feel like everybody abandoned me based on lies on the internet. Does anybody have questions for me? Because I'm not lying about anything, and I don't pay attention to what they do online, but apparently everybody else does, because the nursing home, like, they start to accuse me of stuff, but if I'm not even looking at it, and I know that they're contacting the nursing home because they tell me, and then I get bullied by the nursing home too. So for them to not understand how scary that is, and my heart is always pounding, and if they don't understand how scary that is, and also my heart has been enlarged, and they're ignoring that. That's what I need help with. I need someone to call them and to check them on that. And why can't she have an exam? Because I've had no exam the whole time. You guys, I don't know why I deserve this, and they're making me feel like I'm not human. Like, it's so, like inhumane, you know? It's fucked up. All right, I'm gonna put some music on, eh? I'm gonna put some music on, eh? I don't really want to watch New Puppet. All right. See, the thing that I want most of all is to have connections that are genuine with people who are heart-centered people, who are not judgmental. Also, I don't know whether what's going to happen to me is going to be my heart, my liver, or my lungs, or all three. And I don't know what's going to show up. They seem to think that everything shows up every time, and that is not how it works, especially with diseases that don't show up very easily or can be changed depending on different types of inflammation. Sean Diddy Combs. Sorry. I would love to hear from you guys. And Kim, like, if you are able, maybe sometime we can talk on the phone. It's just if you have time. I just don't know who to trust. Like, honestly, like, I trusted people, and then they literally turned on me, and it, like, really, like, it's a mind fuck, because, like, I'm just so sick and vulnerable already, and I don't know how to, like, I mean, people offer me stuff and then they ruin my life. Like they offer me stuff and then like I don't have any way to protect myself. They're embarrassing me. I don't like this, you know? Okay. I should probably put all these in with, okay, I got stuff at the bottom drawer here. That's stupid. This is, I want to put this back up. Q-tips. What is all this stuff? Big, God, I have to organize, I'm sorry. Let's put that in the bottom drawer. Let's find some music. Where is it? I'm trying really hard to like control myself. I think it is really easy to judge someone when everything about what I'm dealing with is absolutely out of your ability to like your perspective, you know, like it would, and the things that I've experienced, like years on end of not having any responses from doctors, from sitting in here. And before, Jeremy and I just lived like the world didn't exist. It was just us and our little world and a little family, and I'm still family with some of his family and his best friends and his cousins, and you know, and it's just not, you know, he's gonna have to do what he's gonna do with his kids, and I know they're gonna remember the good things I've said to them, the things that I've made sure they understand about how I feel. That's all been said, and I don't have any worries about that. And I got to talk to, who is it? Crystal? How did my door open? I'm so confused. Is it a ghost? Oh, was that you?
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck was that? Looks like someone just came in here and just... Anyway, thought you were a magician, eh? She's a magician. She crazy. She just come in here and just like a ninja. She and Crystal, they're both ninjas. Anyway, you know what sucks? Like, these people have like taught me to like believe that I'm not worth anything because they like helped someone who was abusing me and mentally. And I don't think he meant to, but I'm not trying to give like excuses. Grazie. I don't know if I'm going to eat it. Oh, yes, I am. Hey, is there no pesto today? Because this is supposed to be pesto. No.
Jamie's phone in there?
Hey, is it not pesto, or am I the only one that's got red sauce? I've been waiting for this. It's the only thing I like. Son of a bitch. It's okay, I can't eat any of this shit. So, here's what I do. I have a drawer, and I put all my food in the drawer, and then if I ever get hungry, I'll try to eat it. But it's been a couple days, and then I have to kind of force myself to eat. But anybody, by the way, if you see this and you're nearby and you want some food, sometimes some of Jeremy's friends and family and some people that I know in the neighborhood who don't have much money, I have a lot of cereal and I eat a lot of it, but also I try to share it with people who don't have food, or like people who are working here, like if they need it, bring it to their kids, whatever, you know. The thing is that Jessica, you have to understand that a lot of these people are living like insanely different lives, and I trust more so the housekeeping, and I trust, and maybe not the person who runs it, because I've heard that she literally talks about me like, it really hurts my feelings actually. The fact that they talk about me like they want to just get rid of like anyone who pays attention to me, it makes me feel like I'm not special to any of these people, and that nobody actually likes me, and everybody goes and tells Jeremy everything. And then I start to think, oh my God, like I'm the one who left Jeremy, and I know that. He was trying to string me along, but he tries to guilt trip me and say, well, it wasn't supposed to be permanent. You're the one who did that. But that's not the problem. The problem is that he doesn't care if I live or die. That hurts. Like, how can you, like, be, like, all in love with me and then not care if I live or die? After I fucking show that I care about all the things that your kids are about, you know? It's not that easy to find a good woman who's going to take care of you, that's going to pick your maggots out and make your children feel loved. Jeremy. Just saying. Because what I did was above and beyond just being there for somebody. I made sure that all the cards, that even the ones that were for Jeremy's ex-wife's kids, who I'm not going to say they're my favorites, but Jeremy's ex-wife's kids are fucking awesome. They're probably the ones that because they're the ones that I can find the best presents for, because I feel you, I know you, I see you, like I feel them. Because they know how to communicate with me with that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm not trying to, I don't know if they like me. Some of them are nice to me. The little kids seem to like me because they're not like about the same things that older kids are, you know? And I've always felt like his 13-year-old, how old is he? That he's always been really cool to me. And like, aside from he makes some jokes where, you know, he'll say things, but I think it's because he copies his dad, and his dad is mean to me. So he'll tell me to shut up and stuff. So I know he's just copying. So, but it's hard for me sometimes because I put myself out there and I'm there for people that I have no guarantee that anyone's going to be there for me. And usually they're not. The fact that he abandoned me, I will never forgive him. I told him to abandon me while I'm dying. That's the worst thing you could possibly do to anyone. And make them feel like they're not worth anything. After everything I did for him. And he's like, what, 500 pounds? Like, he's got his issues. For me to accept him and to love him beyond that is extremely good of me. And I feel so disgusted that someone would even take the time to try to hurt me after all I've done for him. I feel like I deserve better. And that I don't want to die like that. Like, I wish I had dated different people. And I wish I had more confidence to realize that the people that I was with were not people that were worthy of my time. And I wasted my life with people that never loved me right. And everything I do, I get blamed for like it's my fault. It's hard. I wish I could have just some I'm gonna ask for just some cucumber. Because thank you, Kim. I feel like sometimes people are trying to make me feel bad, you know. It's just really hard to handle when you want so badly for people to be kind to you, and like that's just not ever gonna happen to you, you know. Like, you want people to like you, you want to be a good person, but you also want to speak the truth. Unfortunately, when you speak the truth, people don't like you. People are not going to always like you, because sometimes it's easier to shrink yourself down and pretend that you don't understand certain things so that people can just go around pretending, you know. I do like these, though. I'm eating it with my hands. Sorry. Sorry, Jeremy. He's not here.
No, you need something?
He scared me. I'm all, can you ask for some cucumber and some more ranch? Can you ask him to cut up some cucumber? Cucumber? Yeah, and if they have any more of that, this is like my favorite thing that they make.
This one, Linda refused. You want me to get Linda's food and put it here?
Sure. Thank you. Sure. As long as she didn't, like, you know, touch it or something. Hopefully. Look, I don't eat any of the food they give me. So I'm trying to eat some cucumbers. I'm really not eating that much. Can you tell? Can you guys tell that I've lost weight? I guess you guys don't see me all the time, huh? Remember how big I was? Like, I haven't even checked my weight. I gotta go do that, actually. Probably can go do that, huh? I have to remember to go check my weight. Do you know if Annalise here late, or is she already gone?
Until 11.
Oh, okay.
Currently we're here until 11.
Okay, so I'll press the button if I want to go get my weight. Because I told her I just want to wait until like nighttime so I don't have to get into a fight.
Okay.
Thank you for the for whatever those, what do you call them? Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to eat some of these noodles and hopefully we can talk about some stuff. I really want people to know, and this is a really important thing. I really, really want you guys to remember to read everything. Because you know what? Hi, Brenda. How you doing, sweetie? I really, like, it's so hard to have, like, to think you have to depend on somebody who really doesn't want you to be okay to help you, to make sure that you're taken care of before you die. They're treating me so bad, and then every day they try to convince me that I'm bad. How am I bad? I'm like, this is not bad. And my voice sounds really good right now, but you just never know what's gonna go on, because eventually it's like it goes up and down with how exhausted my what's it called? I think it gets exhausted, my diaphragm. How you doing, Brenda? Is it you that I saw those cute little pictures? And then we had I don't see my friend Linda. My friend Linda, she had a little grandbaby, which I'm happy for her. If you watch this later, Linda, because I know she's good about watching things heavy. I'm so behind on emails, and I love you, and I'm sorry. And Kim, I love you and appreciate you. Jessica, I love you, and your kiddos are adorable and beautiful, and you're one of the most beautiful people I know. She's one of the most beautiful people, and like, these are a lot of limeys, you know? I appreciate that. I'm gonna invite some people, okay? And let me see who's here. So there's just people who watch, or what? From the outside? Who's in here? Who are you? Just kidding. 1, 2, 1, 2, keep it on. Listen to the ladies, because we keep it chill. I'm gonna put some music on in a second. It's Saturday night. We like to party.
Love,
Yep.
can you turn off your phone?
Never. Yes, thank you. Oh, that's.
Cucumber.
I've got some cucumbers. Oh my God, that was like the fastest service ever. Tell them thank you for the cukes. Thanks for the cukes, bruh. See, that's what happens. That's what happens when you ask for something from someone other than the administration. You get a response. We can chill with that. I'm chill with that. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. Just pretend I'm not here. Deanna, how are you doing, sweetheart? How are you doing, sweetheart? Where's my fucking remote? Remote. Okay. Who's out there, and what's that music about? I'm in charge of the music sound waves, please. Where'd the guy go with no legs? That guy, but he was trying. Dude, there's this guy who we've seen him a bunch of times, but back when Jeremy and I were together, he would thought we were all perfect and shit. Hi, honey. And yeah, he's a nice guy, but you know, sometimes people have drinking problem and then they get a little bit weird, you know. So I don't hold any grudges if you're watching. And I didn't tell on you for any of the weird shit you said. That means I'm being nice. But, you know, just as a woman, you have to deal with stuff like that, you know? Hi, honey. Deanna, tell me more about you. I feel like I don't know anything. That's crazy, huh? And I'm sorry. That means that I haven't been taking the time to, like, educate myself on people. But I'm also very focused lately. And my voice sounds pretty good right now. So, oh, they gave me a bunch of extra bread. I don't need that. It's too hard. I'm going to listen to some Depeche Mode and I'm going to be a little gothic, okay? Oh, really? Okay. You've told me that, I think. Where are you located again, honey? I might have to start deleting my videos from on here. Wow, 20 years. You're amazing. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your service. And really, people might think I just hate everybody, but I don't. Just curious. Just curious. That's where Savannah's over in New York. I love Savannah. I love her like family. Sometimes my heart hurts when she tells me that. She's like, this is my best friend. And I'm like, what about me? Ugh. But she has like a lot of best friends, but I just don't want to not be around. I just wish people would back me up a little bit, you know? Everybody attacking me and acting like I'm a bad person. It's like, fuck. I'm actually a good person. That's why so many people start hanging out in my room. You know? Sorry, I'm eating. Oopsies, I got some red sauce. Anyways, I love you guys. And I appreciate you forever. How long have I had you? It's been a while I've had you on my page, huh? Do you have Lyme disease? I can't remember. They act like I'm doing everything wrong. They call the cops on me. But they manipulate things. They were trying to act like I was asking for meds. I said I need to talk to a doctor. I said it's not fair that I don't get an exam. Like, I don't want to go to the emergency room for something they can do. And then they ignore me and they're in the building. That hurts my feelings. I don't know how to stop them. I'm a bad person, apparently. They moved Jeremy, who is known for being a fighter and like a violent. I've done so much to complain, but I want them to just take care of me. Can any of you guys just call here and just tell them to take care of me? Anybody? Honey, I have been standing up for myself for 8 fucking years. They ignore me. I'm so glad my voice sounds good right now, but I don't think it's going to stay that way. Anyway, oh, it feels good though for a minute. Yeah. I stand up for myself all the time, but they call the police, Deanna. Because my voice is loud, they've just called the police. And it's not even me being mean or anything. It's just my fucking voice is loud. So I can't stand up for myself. I need somebody else. And it's not fair. I don't get a choice, you know? Excuse me. One hell of a string person? What do you mean? I don't, and you know what sucks? Is like, they try to like intimidate me or something because they sent that woman who is like, you know, affiliated with the gang or whatever. Oh. I just have to keep going. Love you, Kim. Thank you. It's okay. Just communicating so I figure it out. Kim, your kindness is so much appreciated. More than my words can express. Okay? Anyway. I try not to eat too much. I ate salad yesterday and I threw up a lot. But I have to be careful. I'm sure there's some weird, like, occult symbolism in all the fucking Depeche Mode stuff, because if you really look, there's always, like, occult symbolism in everything. It sucks. I wonder how the music is going to change after this, you know? Anyway, I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk about that. I don't feel like anybody's like me. I feel like I'm messed up. They're not helping me with anything. And that's the thing, is that when I tell them something happens, they don't listen to me. And I've documented everything, and I've sent everything to that woman who's making that documentary. They ignore me when I need certain things, you know? I don't get it. I feel like I'm not worthy of taking care of. They make me feel bad, like that's how they treat someone who's dying. Or it's just me. I just don't deserve to be treated good. They make me feel like I'm not a person. Make me feel like I'm just like not smart. I'm not, like, I worked so hard for my education. I worked so hard, and I've written like everything that I'm talking about ever. I've written it, and I'm not ever trying to like I'm never trying to do anything but like just fucking protect myself and get help. And everyone, like, they're more focused on talking so they can talk through whatever the fuck they want to, and not focus on taking care of me. Why the fuck are you allowed to ignore me and leave me in pain? Well, and that's the thing, is like, I don't do that. It's like, I don't go up to that extent either. You know, like, I don't try to get them in trouble. But now I'm trying to get in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm trying to get in contact with someone for help. And they know, and they told the psychiatrist, and then threatened me from the psychiatrist when I just need help, and they're refusing to answer. They're trying to force me to go to a meeting, which I can't go to. And they've known that for over a month, and they're wasting my time, and they're letting me die instead of taking care of me when I need them to. So them avoiding taking care of me when it's their job, and I have rights, and they have violated every right I have. They don't care, and it hurts my feelings once again, but it also makes me feel like my life will never matter to them. It will never be what they want me to be. Sorry, it's so damaging, you know. At least I'm able to eat a little bit. But I've never felt lower in my life than when they just completely dismiss me, like all my pain doesn't matter. I have proof that my lungs are still collapsed, and that doesn't matter to anybody. And they won't even talk to me. And I don't know what I did to deserve this. And I pray every day about like when this is over. Whew. Sucks. I'm just gonna try to eat something, not think about this, but it really hurts and it sucks. They won't call me. They won't email. Dr. Matthew Joel Auerbach ignored me, but he was stalking me and saw that I asked people to find his address. And I mentioned like every address, like, because I was going to write to him, not for anybody to do anything, because that's not about how I am. I've written to him, and I know he knows I've written to him. I don't understand what I did wrong, Dr. Auerbach. He literally threatened me in front of my godmother, too. And he just shits all over me as a person, and they try to ruin my reputation. But why? Dr. Auerbach, you've never let me speak before. And I've had more consideration for you than ever. And you force everybody to fire me as a patient when you're listening to a CNA who is sleeping with one of the patients. So why don't I don't have my chart here, but I can't look at the chart. Hi, Candy. Oh, shit. I wasn't sure what I knocked over. But yeah, like I don't have the chart here because it's all like papers, but they won't even let me see stuff. They say that they have to talk to a lawyer first until and they're just literally, they just like letting me go downhill. They don't care. And the thing is that if my doctor's willing to do hospice, then why the fuck aren't they helping me? At least with pain control until I get hospice, they're letting me suffer. And my blood pressure is like 150 over 120, and it's dangerous. And now I have right-sided damage in my heart because of the level of pain they have left me in, and because they've left me with a high blood pressure. And that's dangerous. And it's okay to just let me die. And it's been very frustrating trying to fight to get someone to understand that your life is worth fighting for. And when you get someone pushing back, that is the most horrific feeling ever. Honey, I'm talking about the nursing home doesn't have any my chart. I go on all the other shit though, yes. Hey, Angel face. But yeah, so I do go on my chart for other stuff, and it's not called my chart for whatever, but they used to have one for all the hospitals, so you could just look at one, and they got rid of it, so it's really fucking annoying. But the nursing home stuff, I don't think it's good for me to look at it because I will hate them forever. I already hate them for ignoring me for a full month. If Jeremy asks a question, they answer immediately. If I ask a question, they ignore me. They're letting me. My heart is inflamed, and they're letting that go for a month. Plus, my stomach blew up, which is fucking systemic fucking. Do they not understand what that means? That means that something is going to either kill me or something is breaking down, which would be either my liver or my liver and my fucking lungs, or it could be my liver, my lungs, and my spleen, because there's issues with my liver. My liver. Well, I've tried to talk to the news. There's several news stations that if I die, that I think they might do something, but I know the Lyme people will, but at this point, I feel like everybody in my life and everybody who speaks to me is like told is there to like discourage me all the time. So, and I've been fighting for 8 years and trying to keep going when you feel like everything in the world is just shutting down for you. Like, it's frustrating, man. But I do have a good attitude about a lot of stuff. It's just you guys don't see me having to survive. I don't know if she's in here. Is anyone in here? They never close the damn door, eh? But none of them are objective. They're gossips. They hang out together. They smoke together. They drink together. They do stuff together. They all bully me. Like, people, it takes forever for them to actually get fired. And one of the nurses who was bullying me and making fun of me and laughing about my weight and going around and laughing about and making fun of Jeremy, like, just, she was just awful. And her daughter is the one I tried to take to court, but then everybody online went and followed. It was just disgusting. I'm not sure why her daughter was able to be an hour late for fucking court, and I'm sitting there with pain and breathing issues. People are not human these days. I'm feeling like we have like those NPC characters, but in real life, like these soulless humans, or these, like, I don't know what to call it, but I don't really know what to make of it. I just know that things aren't right. Would you say no, they're not what? Sorry. I'm all picking up something and eating it like Jeremy says it's too gross. Sorry, when you say a response, I have to know exactly what you're saying. I'm trying. My ears hurt. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Deanna. Hi, Angel, whatever. I'm not a whatever to you. I'm just saying in general. It's very hard to eat when you feel like everything you're eating makes you vomit, you know?
Are you done?
No. No, because there's more than usual. Ah, yes. That's why I'm trying to be like, I don't care. But one of the girls, Sharon, her friend Mel, attacked me online, and I never did anything to her. I never said anything about her. I feel like she's not a good person, though. Why do I have a bunch of bullies on me? Like, do they really feel like good, strong human beings for doing that to somebody? You know what? Like, when you're breaking down, does it feel good? Like, to, like, you know what I mean? To break someone down? Sorry. That's my girl over there. Is she in the hallway? Hold on. I have some earrings. I want to see if she wants some. The little, gross. My hair was in that food. Oh. Hold on. I'm going to see if my friend wants some of these earrings. What is this one? Oh, they're over here. These are the ones I'm giving her. I'm giving her these. The girl who's listening to the 90s music. Damn, that's echo. I thought she was in the hallway because of her music. I have something for you, honey. Hold on. What'd she say? Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. I'm gonna go give this to my friend real quick. Oopsies, I didn't mean to take a picture of the screen. Whoa. Ow. My tailbone is like, it's always slipping in and out of place, and they don't ever care, so. And also it takes a while to get help, and I never want to deal with it, so I just don't want to even come out here because there's literally like a man who's like really mean and like shoves his, like, I'll talk about it another time when I'm in. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I wanted to give this, I'll talk to you guys.